Here we are in section 4-3, exercises 10 through 12 with the solutions. This is to graph the solution to the system of inequalities. So we're going to be graphing inequalities. It's a system, so we'll see where they overlap and color that area in. And then it says label the vertices. So any corners that are created in the solution, we will label those. So number 10, let's first do this one. Let's color this one blue. So we have y is greater than or equal to 3x minus 7. So we graph this down at 7 and then up 3 over 1. So it looks like that. And this will be a solid line. Close enough. We almost hit those. And the next one, let's get this y, right? Oh, let's see, which way do we graph it? So y is taller than, y is greater than, so it goes up this way. So the answer is going to be over here on this side of that line, okay? Now let's switch colors and do the second one of those. So we get subtract 2x and we get y is less than negative 2x plus 18. Whoa. So we're way up here, and then we go down 2 over 1, and it's a dashed line. This one goes like that. Okay, and y is less than, so we go down. So can we see that our answer here will change color just a little bit? And so it's this area right here, is both of them down to that line. Cool. All right, so we just have to find that point right here, the vertex. So we've got to find where the two actual lines intersect. So we've got to take the line y equals 3x minus 7 and plug it into 2x plus y equals 18. Now you'll notice we put equals sign here because we're not just finding the solution over here with the greater than or less than, we're finding the exact intersection of the two lines, one of which is part of the solution, one of which is not, but that is the corner. So we're going to take this and put it right in there. Substitution, it seems to be set up very well for it. So we now have 2x plus y, which is 3x minus 7, equals 18. That's 5x, add 7 to the other side, equals a 25, x equals 5. Good. So now if x equals 5, let's stick that back up here, and we get y equals 3 times 5 minus 7. That's 15 minus 7 equals 8. So this point right here is 5, 8. All right, number 11. 5x plus 2y greater than or equal to 11. Let's solve this a little bit. Subtract 5x from both sides, and we get 2y is greater than or equal to negative 5x plus 11. Divide by 2, we get y is greater than or equal to negative 5 halves x plus 11 halves. All right, so this guy, we start at positive 11 halves, which is about right up there, and we go down 5 over 2. Looks about like that. And then this is a solid line. So there we go. And which way do we go? Y is greater than, so we go up from that line. So this half is now colored. All right, let's pick a different color. And now let's do this one. We're down here at negative 14, which should be like there. And then we go up 4 over 1. All right, and this is a solid line as well. Oh, let's draw that one just a little bit. No, that's all right. Okay, so we have that line. Now we're trying to find which side do we color? Y is greater than, so we're going up from there. So it looks like the cross of the two of them happens like right here. All of these points within these two lines, there we go. And now we just got to find this intersection piece here. So we're actually going to take 5x plus 2y equals 11 and y equals 4x minus 14 and solve this system of equations to get where the two lines actually intersect. This looks like we're set up very well for substitution. So that gets put in there, and we now have 5x plus 2 times y, 4x minus 14, equals 11. And distribute, We get 5x plus 8x minus 28 equals 11. So we now have 13x equals, add 28 over 39. So we get x equals 3. So if x equals 3, let's stick that up into there, and we get y equals 4 times 3 minus 14. So we get y equals a negative 2. So that point right there is x is 3, y is negative 2, and there's our vertex. Excellent. All right, now number 12. So do this color right here. Subtract 5x from both sides. We get 2y equals negative 5x plus 1. Divide by 2, divide by 2, divide by 2. Y, oops, that's a greater than sign there, is greater than negative 5 halves x plus 1 half. So 0, 1 half is right there. And we go down 5 over 2. And then it's a dashed line. So there we go. And where y is greater than, so we'll shade upward like that. All right. And then y is less than negative 7. Let's get a new color here. And negative 7 is like straight down here where y is negative 7, and it goes across like that as a dashed line. And we are less than, so we're down this way. So it looks like those two put together, looks like right in here is the answer. All right, good. And now we need to find this corner point. Even though it's actually not part of the solution, it is the corner of the solution. So let's find that one. Let's take, let's get that color back. So we get 2y plus 5x equals 1. Notice we made it in equals because we're trying to find where the line, even though it wasn't part of the solution, where the line intersects the other line, which is y equals a negative 7. This is set up for substitution, so we take that guy, stick it right in there, and we now have, let's go ahead and get that new color, and we get 2 times a negative 7 plus 5x equals 1. This is negative 14 plus 5x equals 1. Add 14 and we get 5x equals 15. Divide by 5 and we get x equals a 3. Oh, good. So x equals 3. We can stick it back up in here, or we already know what y is. So this point is 3, negative 7. And that point is on both lines and is the corner or vertex of the area that contains all the solutions. Great.